at Marcus Anderson's Jazz and Coffee Escape, happening right here in Durham, North Carolina, July the 24th to the 26th. And we will be a part of that. But you know what? We have the man himself joining us in studio, Mr. Marcus Anderson.
My God! Thank you. Thank you, brother. Hey, appreciate it. Oh, I got the audience at the clap.
Thank you very much.
It's just me. It's all me. It's just me. Marcus, people that are listening, they know that you're a phenomenal jazz artist. You're a phenomenal artist. I don't want to say jazz. You're just a phenomenal artist. You've been traveling. You've been, touring all over the country, all over the world. But you come back and you're doing your own jazz festival right here in Durham, and you've been doing it for a number of years. Tell people a little bit about why you're doing the jazz festival and what it's all about.
Well, I think the idea originally came from me seeing like a lot of festivals. Like it was hard for me to get booked back in the day, and I said if I ever had an event, I'm gonna just invite all my friends that kind of go through the same thing, some of the same struggles. And that was kind of like the original idea. Now, since then I've branched out, I kind of still bring in like other people that are pretty well known. Like we had Brian Culbertson last year, Regina Bell, and Eric Darius and Kenny Lattimore, and the list goes on. But I always wanted to just host an event where I wanted to curate it how I would like it. With coffee and like jazz, which are two of my favorite things.
Right.
And that was pretty much an idea that I had years ago when I was working with Prince, and started it, and it's been going well. We're year 7 right now.
Wow, you even dropped that.
But see, I was going to say, we talk about the world-renowned Marcus Anderson. In that last...
It wasn't on purpose.
In that last 30 seconds, he mentioned Brian Culbertson, he mentioned Regina Bell, Kenny Lattimore, then he just happened, I'm going to leave you with this. Prince.
I'm sorry.
When I would work with Prince.
But see, the crazy part about it, now when I start dropping Marcus Anderson, they're going to be looking at me like, you trying to drop names down.
Exactly.
Well, I mean, when you know the person and they name dropping, it's just talking about it,
When you text me the other day, I was actually playing golf, and they were like, I said, hold on, man. I said, Marcus Anderson text me. They go, how you know Marcus? They said, matter of fact, why is he texting you? I said, don't worry about it. You can't come either.
You see, he just name dropped you. He's like, he just want everybody to know, hey, he texts me anytime I'm on the ninth hole, and it's, Marcus is texting me.
Like I said, it ain't name dropping when you know the person.
I know, man.
That's all I'm saying.
Oh, man. A big event coming up this weekend, and this weekend, and Kmac's already mentioned the fact that it's coming up this week. But Marcus, even prior to that, you're so busy, so crazy. But 1 hour with fraternity brothers, Aubrey Scott just texted me and said, to ask you about the coffee mugs he gave you guys when y'all was in. Where were you guys, in Greece somewhere?
No, we flew to Iceland.
Yeah, see what I'm saying? I get a picture like with 20 noose up on the ship, and I'm like, they got 20 black people in Iceland. And Marcus and Aubrey and the whole crew was there, man.
Yeah.
So you've been doing a lot of travel, obviously.
Oh, yeah. This year's probably been my busiest in a long time. Very long time.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, but it doesn't feel like it, because I prayed for it and I asked for it. During the season that I had it before and it was busy, I wasn't ready for it. But I'm mentally prepared, spiritually prepared, and musically prepared for this. So I talked to God. I said, hey, this is the year I want to work, and just give it to me. And I never I don't feel fatigue or anything. I feel like, I can do this.
Powerful.
Yeah.
That's powerful.
That is awesome. Yeah. We're talking to Marcus Anderson, and he has an upcoming Jazz and Coffee Escape, which is sold out. So congratulations.
Thank you.
But it's a vibe. It's so many things going on. So it actually kicks off tomorrow. The party starts early on Wednesday. You've got something going on Wednesday, then Thursday.
Yeah,
you got the look. Tell us about the pajama party on Thursday.
Yeah, so Thursday it's the purple pajama party. So you come in any kind of purple PJs, and it's all indoors. We got a little comedy set that we're doing. I've been doing comedy, so I'm doing like a 10-minute comedy set, and we got Rada God, a comedian, doing comedy, and then we got a cigar hangs happening after that with a DJ.
I'll be there for that.
Yep, I'll be yep. Friday.
Wow. So what's going on Friday?
Friday, I think that's the Diamonds and Pearls Day.
That's Friday, Starfish and Coffee.
Oh yeah, that's early in the morning, Starfish and Coffee. So
yeah, they start early.
Yeah. We start early, and they go and they are there all day. They're there all night. They take like a 2-hour nap.
I see.
And start over again. And we got the concert, on the first night. We got Kenny Lattimore, and Kim Scott. She's going to be on night 1. And I'm trying to think who else is happening on night 1. I think my brother's on night 1 too. Yeah, so it's going to be an after party after that, too. Oh, yeah, Jeff Bradshaw's on Friday. You know, we got the brunch on Friday as well, too. So that's Friday. In a nutshell, there's more you can go and find on the website, but it's a whole jam-packed weekend.
Man.
It's a vibe.
You're going to be tired on Sunday, I'm telling you. It's got a lot going on.
Listen, I ain't tired yet. I've been drinking a lot of water. And it's just staying hydrated, cutting back on the alcohol and cigars, and increase of H2O.
Yeah. There you go. Cut one out, increase the other, man. It's fantastic. You know, Marcus, looking at putting on this event, this is grown to be a phenomenal event. And by the way, thank you for having it in Durham. Thank you very much. But it's a great event, great talent. You start talking about it at the end of each year about the next year. Mm-hmm. And I said, wow, he really is playing this thing a year plus out.
They want it. They forced me to do it. It's not even really me. It's the guests that come. They want, what's next year? We want to buy now. They've been texting me for months. Can they buy tickets for 2026?
Wow.
I'm not upset. I'm not upset.
What amazed me, last year they was buying it for this year, which is so crazy, man.
Yeah, they were texting me about it next year, so we got the website already ready for the idea and the theme for next year. I will say we this is the last year we'll be in Durham. We're going back to Asheville,
which is cool.
It's gonna be cool.
I've been there. I'm trying to tell you, man. I've been there before.
Asheville's a vibe.
Yeah, it's a vibe going over there.
Because it won't take long. Because we do the ACC kickoff the week before area. So
we just go straight.
Yeah,
for Charlotte right there.
So
come on down.
I just packed 2 bags.
That's it. That's it.
Okay, we talking to the world renowned. This guy's putting it in. Marcus Anderson, jazz musician. He's an artist in every sense of the word. We're gonna hear. I want you to hear this song, Marcus. I want you to talk about this song. This is from your upcoming single, is it?
Well, it's the latest single.
The latest single.
Radio. Yeah.
How's it doing?
Doing great, man. I mean, Watercolors have been playing it nonstop. So Sirius XM Watercolors, if you've been listening, you hear it all the time. It's in heavy rotation. The royalty checks have been nice. So very thankful about that. But it's called Just Because, spelled K-O-Z, Just Because.
Yeah, I mean, let's hear a little bit of that right quick, A-Town.
You know what? I used to play like that. Then I woke up. I also used to run a 4.240. You know what?
Bring it down, that's pretty good. Keep it going. Bring it down, Dave. Yeah.
We're gonna take a quick break, then we're gonna come back.
Yeah.
Man, we're gonna talk a little bit. We're gonna talk a little bit more with this guy because every time he comes to the studio, he drops more and more nuggets. People heard you say when you played with Prince, when you toured with Prince. People want to hear about Marcus Anderson now. People want to hear about
Okay.
All right, Marcus Anderson. This guy's at the top of the charts. He's on Watercolors. He's everywhere. I got a superstar in the studio.
I got his name in my phone, so that's actually first.
I feel privileged. I do too.
Y'all ain't the only one.
Well, I will say there's 2 people that text me consistently, and I'm just gonna leave it at that. There's 2.
And with that being said, A-Town, you know how to do the read. We'll do it. We'll come back, but it's all right. We're gonna come back with Marcus Anderson next on the Sports Shop. Let's go.
You're listening to The Sports Shop with Reese and Kmac, presented by Alsco Linen and Uniform Rental Services. Alsco, the worldwide leader in linen and uniform rental services for restaurants, healthcare, the automotive industry, and industrial facilities. Listen every afternoon for The Drive with Tim Donnelly.
Panthers training camp is almost here, and it's finally time, Panthers fans. Go all out to win. The years prior to this, it's about draft picks. It's about playing the younger guys, making sure they get their experience, maybe even above winning games. But this year, all of that changes. Dave Canales, Bryce Young, it's time to win.
The Drive with Tim Donnelly, 3 to 6 on 99.9 The Fan.
To all cigar smokers and fans of cigars, this is Steve from the Cigar Box and Carry. The Cigar Box, with a full bar, large lounge, and a selection of the top brands of cigars at prices that can't be matched. As many of you know, the number of places to purchase or smoke cigars has recently decreased, and many of the remaining locations don't have the selection of sticks that the Cigar Box has. You need another reason to visit the box? Well, here it is. The Cigar Box will be having its grand opening on October 9th, and the special guest will be, in person, none other than Rocky Patel himself. Rocky Patel, founder and head of Rocky Patel Cigars, will be at the Cigar Box in Cary for the long-awaited grand opening. This will be the event that must not be missed, as there will be raffles, giveaways, and deals on cigars no one can match. As the event gets closer, there will be more info on the details of the event of the year. The Cigar Box, the Triangle's #1 cigar shop and lounge, located at NC Highway 55 in Cary, at the corner of High House and NC 55.
Hey Charlotte, are you ready for the ultimate food experience? Then you need to head over to Dame's Chicken and Waffles, with locations in Durham, Cary, and Greensboro. Dame is where you will find award-winning chicken and the most unique waffle flavors around.
Whether you're planning a private party, public event, or corporate gathering, Dame's has your catering needs covered. We offer catering for any and all occasions. Imagine your next event with our delicious chicken and waffles. Your guests will be talking about it for weeks.
Join us on Thursdays for live music that perfectly complements your dining experience. It's the perfect way to enjoy a great meal and some great tunes.
Don't forget to visit our website at dameschickenandwaffles.com. That's dameschickenandwaffles.com. And follow us on social media for the latest updates, special offers, and mouth-watering photos of our dishes. Come on, get smeared by the best.
Dame's Chicken and Waffles, where great food and great times meet. See you soon, Charlotte.
The law offices of Gregory & R. Williams, PLLC, is here to serve your legal needs in the areas of personal injury, estate planning, civil litigation, and traffic matters. Whether you were injured through no fault of your own in an auto accident, or if you need to complete or update your will, your power of attorney, living will, or trust, or if you're injured through breach of contract, contact GRW Law, where we protect the injured and counsel the uninsured. You can reach us at 919-282-4696, or you can visit us on the web at grw-law.com.
Want to score points with your boss? Recruit RoofWorks to your building maintenance team to handle your commercial roofing needs. Hi, this is Holly with RoofWorks. We've helped hundreds of Triangle businesses with their commercial roof maintenance, repairs, and if necessary, total replacements. Our pros come to your site, assess your roofing needs, and then give you a range of options to fit your budget. And we'd love to work with you. For roof maintenance and repair, contact us today at roofworks.com. That's roof, WERKS.com.
This is Kmac. You're tuned into the Sports Shop, where we go beyond the game and delve into the heart of what truly matters. It's time to talk about men's mental health. We're a community with a way of life that brings together family, friends, and fans to discuss the thrill of the big game. But life is about more than just sports. We recognize that every day men engage in various activities that form the fabric of their lives. Whether it's in the barbershop, the salon, or the cigar lounge, these are places where conversations flow freely, friendships are forged, and bonds are strengthened. Today, we want to remind all men out there that it's okay to talk about more than just the game. Your mental health matters. We understand that life can throw curveballs, and sometimes pressure can become overwhelming. It's important to remember that seeking help is a sign of strength and not weakness. If you or someone you know is struggling with their mental health, don't hesitate to reach out. There are resources available to provide support, guidance, and understanding. This is the Sports Shop, reminding you that your mental health is just as important as a game-winning touchdown or shot. Take care of yourselves and take care of each other. Your mental health matters. Let's go.
I'm Dr. Miller, a dentist and a volunteer for Dental Lifeline Network. DLN is a nonprofit that has helped me literally change the lives of people in my community through the Donated Dental Services program. DLN asks dentists to volunteer to see just one of the many patients in need each year. If you're a dentist or know a dentist, please share this information. Like me, they can make a real difference in someone's life. DLN makes it easy.
Go to willyouseeone.org to learn more. That's willyouseeone.org.
Sports from a fan's perspective and a lot of fun. The Sports Shop on Buzz Sports Radio.
There we go. I like it now. Welcome back. Welcome back to the Sports Shop. Sports Shop, Reese and Kmac. Doing what we do each and every day. It is a special day. It is Travel Tuesday for the Sports Shop.
That's right. That's right.
And we got ourselves a little traveling music.
My I'm gonna rock this already sharp.
Hey.
I would like to feel like you hear your music, you be in the car, you hear your music playing. That's kind of cool.
Kind of like I feel like, you know.
I used to didn't like it.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Why?
I don't know, like, musicians, growing up playing, like, some of us have, imposter syndrome and, like, it's not good enough. It's a lot of that. Yeah.
Okay.
But now I'm so comfortable in my skin. I'm like, yeah, that's a bad song.
Look, when it's hot, you hot.
Listen, what Beyonce? Cozy. Beyonce cozy. Cozy.
Yeah,
there you go.
You know what? You're right. When you've matured when you get to a point in your career.
That's true.
When you can hear whatever your creation is, whatever, and you go, oh, that was hot right there.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that was it right there.
Mm-hmm.
You say, you know what? I know what I'm doing. Mm-hmm. That's what you say. I know what I'm doing.
I create music for myself now. Like, I was creating for everybody else, but when I create it for me, it responds different, and people respond different to it too.
Well, your last two creations have been pretty good. have been pretty good. So you did a good job for yourself.
Yeah. I appreciate it.
Hey, that voice that you hear in that song that you just heard is by world-renowned Marcus Anderson, our very own personal jazz artist.
Yes.
I just feel connected. Yeah. I just feel connected. I feel like I'm a part of the whole situation.
You are.
I'm a part of the whole situation. Every year we get a chance to do this. But he's here. He's gonna have his May J's Jazz Festival here in Durham this weekend, and talking about that. It's already sold out. But, try to get tickets anyway. You never know. Something special might happen. Something special might happen. Somebody, you
may have it on eBay or something.
You may get a link for next year.
That part.
Yeah. So keep trying. That's what we like. We rocking out this morning. Welcome back to the show, Marcus. How you doing, man?
I'm good. I'm back and I'm black.
Well, look, only one of those left.
Right.
You've always been that. But, I did say before we went to break, I wanted to come back and talk about Marcus a little bit, and Marcus Anderson, the artist, and your, how you evolved. Because a lot of people listen, they go, "Oh, okay, he's been like, he got this idea that he's been doing this for years," which he has, but it's just really, really starting to pick up to where you wanted to be, being your own, independent artist, out on your own. You talked about touring with Prince, which is phenomenal. But now this is Marcus Anderson.
Yeah.
So let's talk about some of that transition in the early days to now.
Yeah, I mean, the early days, you kind of spend time learning, watching, and then a little bit of who you've been around, that influence starts jumping onto you, and you kind of develop your own musical personality.
Yeah.
Between, the I would probably say between Anthony, Sheila, like Brian even, and, when I played with Marcus Johnson, he's a keyboardist out of D.C.
Okay.
Learned a lot kind of just working with them and watching them. But Prince was definitely one of the biggest influences on a lot of the stuff. And,
Dave.
Big
stage. That's a big stage.
It's a big stage, man. But he worked the room, and I'm like, what better person to learn from? You watch videos. I watched Usher. I watched James Brown and Jackie Wilson. And like that kind of got me started. But to be there in real time, it's a different thing to see how a person moves, how they react to the crowd, how they respond if something happens on stage, and then you got to like keep the party going, so to speak. So that's I mean, I just enjoy that and giving that experience to the people too.
Wow. Have you ever seen? I know you got other questions, but just your time with Prince. Have you ever seen Prince just walk off and be like, "That was a special one right there"?
Yeah, he would never say it, but he reacted different. You could see, his reaction would. It was just like little mannerisms. You could tell he was happy. He would be like a little kid, giddy, like doing stuff, cracking jokes and stuff. Yeah.
I bet you were like, oh, okay, we did good, thank you. Because I heard he was tough, so
he was. We always thought we were getting fired.
Oh
yeah,
really?
All the time. We always, because we always did stuff. I was 27, 28 at the time when I got with him, and my other buddies were around the same age.
Yeah.
And we were young, making good money, and we were just knuckleheads. We would just do stuff. One time we were in at Arsenio's studio when he had the show, and we went in his closet and started putting on like different wardrobe stuff, and like we had on these wigs and high top. Like we were kind of just some really true knucklehead. I'm like, we got to knock on the door. And it was like, what are y'all doing? Like, how would you feel if somebody went in your closet and put in your clothes, your wardrobe? I was like, yeah, we're getting fired.
Wow, that's funny.
These are great stories. We're
I
talking
love it.
to the world-renowned Marcus Anderson, who has the Jazz and Coffee Escape coming up this week in Durham. This is year 7 for this event. But I want to talk about your messages, because you just mentioned earlier about in the beginning writing for others, and now you're writing for yourself, and we as others respond to it. So what is the message for this latest release? What's the message that you wanted us to get?
I think for everything about us is about energy and like vibe, and we don't really acknowledge it enough. You can always tell if somebody comes into the room, the vibe is off. I'm not really rocking with them. So it's kind of the same thing for me, like musically. I felt like I got to a place where I feel centered. I had to go deeper into my spirituality with God and learn more about myself, like going to therapy and stuff like that. And then also just kind of understand things about the world. And I'm like, all right, it's cool. Like, I know how I need to be. I know how I need to react. Just got to make sure my vibe is in check, always good, putting out good, positive energy. And that was the main premise behind this album. That's why I call it The Vibe. Yeah.
Love it. Well, the rest of this week is a vibe.
Oh, yeah. Always.
This interview is a vibe. Let me tell you right now. We got Marcus Anderson, well-renowned jazz musician, and salute the Champions recipient, by the way. I can't let that go.
Thank you again.
This guy. And we recognize people like him who are not only doing great things, of course, individually, but they're encouraging others to do the same. That leads me to this question. I was watching Dave Cos, who's probably been a great proponent of supporting you. But I was blown away when I think you guys was on. Y'all was announcing y'all tour coming up, and I looked over to your right. There's your brother there with you. Then behind you had your keyboardist. Now, then you had the percussionist and your drummer. I'm like, he got all these people in there. So now on his Marcus getting down, he's encouraging and helping others do this. So to talk about that as well.
Yeah. So Dave Cos has been a strong mentor, to me for years. I mean, at least 10 years. And I've watched him and studied him. And through the years, I think he kind of maybe got impressed, and he started kind of invite me into like the closer circle when it comes to things. So whenever it comes to around to picking artists for the cruise, he calls me. So who do you think we should have? So that's how I was able to get a lot of my friends on the ship, get my band on there. And then when he saw my band and what they could do, and my brother, eventually he was like, we gotta get on the road together. So he was like, who do you want to bring out? So I picked my guys that I wanted on the road, and that was pretty much it. And because Dave, he said I'm learning from you. I'm like, Dave, you don't understand what you're giving us and what you've been giving us for years. And I'm surprised a lot more artists haven't learned and done and replicated that. And he's like, part of the stuff that I do at the festival is based on what happens on the cruise. And the stuff that he does. So a lot of those ideas you see, I borrowed and kind of reworked it to kind of fit my brand.
But one other point, I do understand now your influences. You talked about James Brown and Jackie Wilson. People need to understand those guys, how they perform. I see that. It's what you do. When you said that's okay, Dad is right there. So I can see how you was influenced by those guys. They were great. They were great.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Outstanding. We're talking to the great Marcus Anderson. But and just hearing you talk about that experience, being with Dave Cos, being on the ship, being on the cruise, and touring around. Now, as somewhat of an elder statesman, now you get an opportunity to influence a lot of other young up-and-coming artists, like members of your band. How do you view that now as you kind of travel around, and do young artists kind of come up to you now and start asking you, for advice or input and things like that?
Yeah, well, I got a few people that I mentor directly, and other people ask me questions on Instagram and even YouTube and Facebook, and I just reply to them. But I got one consistent mentee right now, a guy named Orion from NCCU. He's a student there. He plays saxophone, jazz studies major. I've been mentoring him for about 2 years. He'll be back at the festival playing again this year.
What's his name again?
Orion Weaver.
And what does he play?
He plays saxophone.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
The tall guy with the afro.
Yeah.
So
he was good last year too, man.
He'll be back this year. He's gonna be playing some music. Him and his guy, they got a duo. They're doing shows every week now. We're just kind of helping them come along, and we're doing kind of a give back to them as another smaller jazz ensemble. from a high school and middle school that's coming. That's going to do a small thing. We're going to give donations to them, and also with my foundation, we're donating 55 musical instruments to Durham Public Schools.
Wait a minute.
This year.
Wait a minute. Wow. I mean, that's a round of applause right there in itself. Are you serious?
Yeah. With my foundation, we purchased, and we're donating 55. Saxophones, oboes, clarinets, trumpets.
The new superintendent.
Yeah, Dr. Logan.
Yeah. What DPS?
Durham Public Schools. Yeah.
Yeah, the superintendent. Yeah.
Dr. William Yoke. Yeah,
he's one of our fraternities.
Yeah. Dr. William Yoke. I know him. He wrote in our recommendation letters.
Okay, very good. Very good. Okay.
Yeah, so we have the instruments get in this week, and we're gonna make a presentation and let everybody know about what the Marcus Anderson Foundation is about. Trying to enhance the arts, worldwide, trying to make sure we're paying it forward, not paying it backwards.
I mean, that's huge there.
Wow.
That's strong there.
You see many things now as you talk about. I'm just thinking about you talking about making a donation to Durham Public Schools. The younger generation as far as music, because in a lot of areas we see so many things change with, in the last 10 or 15 years when it comes to certain things. What about the music industry and young people, being involved in music, want to be musicians, versus, rappers and producers, which nothing wrong with that, by the way, but want to be actual musicians?
It's still a market, and there's still a strong tug for people that really want to play music. I mean, I know I still meet people that they're in their 50s and 60s. You think it's too late, and then they start playing, drums or piano. And the younger generation, it's kind of the same thing. It's like it's either they're starting young or they're starting old. I've never really seen it in between, but it's always, in between that range. And you can use old or whatever age you want. Right. But when they're older, they want to start it. And then when they're younger. So that just seems to continue to happen. And people play instruments, but you got to let them, find it. Expose them to it, but then let them find it. Yeah.
That's very good.
That's awesome. My last question was the journey has been so amazing, and we've seen the growth from then to now. But what would you tell your younger self now when you reflect on where you are?
I'd probably tell them keep making mistakes, because they're not mistakes, they're lessons. That's what I had to learn later on. Like the more mistakes I thought they were, it was a way to show me how to pivot. And I was just like, yeah, okay, I get it. That was supposed to happen, because if it didn't, I wouldn't have ricocheted and rebounded to the other side of this, because I hit that and made me turn and change my direction. That would probably be it, and I don't really know anything else to tell, the younger me. I'm more inspired by the future me.
All right. I love that.
Oh man, that's good stuff, dude.
Outstanding. You don't want to miss it. Well, matter of fact, unfortunately, some of you already have missed it because the tickets are sold out. But
we're streaming though. We will be streaming.
Oh, really?
We're gonna stream. I forgot to say, we just added that. We're gonna stream part of the concert each night.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And we have a very special guest. If you notice on the flyer, there's a space on the flyer that's missing, like a person.
Okay.
And we got a special guest showing up, but you'll find out who he is when he arrives.
Oh wow! You all see that got me really intrigued right there.
I left that empty on purpose, but nobody really noticed it. Yeah, to my left. Well, you'll see.
I mean, you already have Kenny Lattimore.
Yeah.
You already have Jeff Bradshaw, man. Kim Scott. I mean, come on, man.
Oh yeah, you know who he is too. So you'll see.
We'll know, huh?
You'll know.
Oh,
I can't wait.
Oh, now you name drop. now you name drop. Okay, I see where we headed with this.
Exactly.
I see where we headed with this. Marcus, as always, it's a pleasure to have you come on the show. A pleasure to have you welcome us to be a part of your event each and every year. And we couldn't be prouder to help in any kind of way and be a part of it. So thank you for what you do for us. Thank you what you do for everyone else. And I love listening to you every Saturday morning when I get in the car. Oh, every day, actually.
No, I appreciate it.
I keep you in rotation in the car. Don't you worry.
No, I appreciate it. I got a new album dropping this fall. My Inspiration Volume 3. Okay. It's another gospel album putting out.
Nice.
Of like songs I've arranged, in my own way that I was inspired growing up.
So some gospel songs that you kind of rearranged.
Yeah, like some old classics. Yeah, some old classics, man. Like
what you got? Give us an example.
That'd be very nice, actually.
Man, like so I went back to a BB and CeCe Winans song. I'm lost without you. I'm doing that.
I'm without you. Easy to see.
Yeah.
You got it. You know what? I can't wait. I just can't wait. I can't wait to see.
Yeah.
I can't wait to see, man. You do such a phenomenal job, such a great job. It's a pleasure to have you. And you know what? It is a vibe.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a vibe.
It is a vibe. You may be rubbing off on me. I may stop cussing people out.
Listen, I'm still working on that too.
You at least 3 albums away from that one.
Monica, you gotta start with yourself first.
That bad, huh? That bad.
3 albums away.
Marcus said, ain't that damn good.
That's the future self.
You know what? We can do all things through Christ that strengthens you.
All things.
He done sent me back a couple times.
Let's start all over.
We still working.
He's still working with me.
Turn your paper in. He goes, let's try that again.
He's working on it.
He's still working on it.
Anyway, A-Time, what you have for me, my friend?
That's so crazy.
Y'all are wrong for that.
I know. Wow.
Hilton Raleigh North Hills Hotel and Convention Complex, located on Wake Forest Road, has an abundance of guest rooms and meeting space. This hotel continues to be top destination for meetings, conferences, and events. Enjoy live music Wednesday evenings from 7 to 10 p.m. Email yolanda.diaz@hilton.com or call 919-872-2323 and let them know the Sports Shop sent you.
Just know when you guys see Jeff Bradshaw play, right? Just know that's the younger Kmac. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean? That was the younger.
But that is.
That's how you be on the phone.
It ain't been but 10 seconds and he's still lying.
Just know that. Anyway, we'll see you guys. We can see you guys on the other side. Thank you, Marcus. We'll talk to you soon.
Appreciate you, brother.